Hello, and welcome to another episode of Civilization 6 Gathering Storm. Here, and this time we are going to try the Pirate scenario. Now, the Pirate scenario is a multiplayer scenario, so generally, if you're probably going to want a better game of Pirates, you'll want to click, play Pirates and get into a multiplayer game. However, if you just want to, give a try of something, then what you can do is very quickly here, come to create game, come up to here, and just bring it down to Pirates. Click private game so no one can join. And we're going to do the random pirate islands, and the normal pirate map is a large map, so I'm going to replicate that here. No duplicate civilizations or leaders. And it's a 60-turn game, so we're going to confirm those settings. Now, the one thing I will say, and for this playthrough, I'm going to go ahead and there's a bunch of different options here, and I think we're going to do a privateer playthrough and a hoarder playthrough. So it'll be very interesting. So and I did my test game on the Dread Pirate, so we're going to do a little bit different here. The Dread Pirate and the Privateer are a little bit more about fighting, swashbucklers, exploring, hoarders, gold. So we're going to take Privateer there. And I'm going to bump my difficulty up to Deity to make my combat harder, and I think bumping these down to Settler should make their time easier. Because the AI doesn't really get an advantage like on normal DD play. On normal DD play, the AI just gets extra settlers, extra units, and extra builders, and that just enables them to build their economy that much faster. And while the AI is just going up in kind of a simple progression, they can start that simple progression sooner, and that goes up, and you have to work at catching up on that, and that's where you get kind of your exponential curve, while the AI remains a little bit more linear. But on this, there's not really additional units for additional that you spawn. Now, the Dread Pirate can capture other ships and basically build a small navy, but you've only got 60 turns to do it, so only so much you can do. And the Privateer can also capture ships, but the captured ship goes back to the AI, nation country. So it can be useful to capture the ship, give it to an ally, and you get rewarded for it. So we're gonna try to do that. The other thing I want to comment on is people may have noticed there was not a Phantom Doctrine video for this weekend. I did a stream of it, and then I looked at the video, and it was all stilted and just practically unusable video. And I just did not have time to re-record it. And since it was only a foiling of a recon mission, it wasn't story specific, I decided, in this situation, I'll leave the stream up. It'll be available as a VOD on Twitch for a while, and then it'll just come down. And we'll just leave it at that. And then next week, I will really try to have a better situation, a better video. But here we go. All right. So we've got 170 gold, and we lose 10 gold a turn to pay our crew morale. The big thing to remember for our crew morale is that if we would not have gold, we would get a mutiny and we lose that way. And this is, I think the AI generally falls prey to that. So what we want to do is go out and find things. So when you find things like these are treasures. And that's one way you can get money and points. And there is an a competitor captain. So they started that fight. So I'm going to come down here, just get the fighting. Now I'm going to move off there, because I want to get to this treasure here. Pillage it. Ooh. And gain gold based on the strength of defeated units. So that can be useful for a while. Alright. And we've got a good amount of gold for finding that treasure. So come here. Do we not have... Alright. We'll keep moving this way. Now, you have a number of crew. This is how many shore parties you can have. So I just did that there to clear that. The more taverns you go to, the more shore. There's Port Royale. But I want to stay out of their range because they are not friendly to me. Visit their tavern. Tells me about another treasure, gets me another crew. And I'm going to go ahead and start working on that ship. The main reason I want to do that is I was hoping to capture that ship. Oh well. Now, it appears that the Spanish are my patrons, so I don't really want to get antagonizing them too much. But I really don't mind antagonizing the Dutch. So let's do a hit there. Except they're running. So let's come here. Let's visit their tavern. So we're finding a lot more things here. Apparently, what is there? Is that some sort of Dread Pirate contest? It appears to be so. Go ahead. Take an attack there. Ooh. Looks like they're in a conflict. Let me move away here. Hammer that. I really want to start capturing things. So we'll go there. Alright. Let's come here. So that captured and added it to our fleet. And it died. I thought we got a little bit better on that. Anyway, let's go after some treasure that's over here. And we'll get a little faster movement and a heal. Where is the treasure? I think we may have just gotten gold. Ah! In this route. There we go. We'll have to wait a turn. But we'll be able to pillage this. And see, one of the enemy pirates has already died. And there we go. We got some more treasure. Plunder there. So 3 plus gold maintenance per turn, plus 3 interest on gold reserves. I'm okay with that. Because I think we'll end up making gold. Yes, we're now making gold per turn. Let's grab that. A lot more to do with fighting. I want to see if I can capture one of these guys. having a harder time doing that. England has made peace with Spain. Come here, you. Good. We'll keep fighting on that. We don't want to kill you, but we do... I guess anyone can capture. We'll do bring her home. There we go. Coastally, you know what we're going to do? We're going to use Shore Party here to clear that. Now I can spend 600 gold to get 30 treasure points, and another AI died. And you generally want to leave those away from other pirates, because these are raidable locations, so, you know. Let's see. Sight range. Sure. We'll get a little more sight. So we are not at war with them. We'll move up a little closer there. Come here. We'll do a shore party. Getting more treasure. Open fire there. There we go. Do a little bit more damage. And do that. Another bring her home. Generates me a bunch of gold. And we'll keep fighting there. Let's come here. Let's get a crew. Another treasure is way out here. There's a nice pirate to get if we can. Let's see if we can. There we go. Flagships and infamous pirates can't be captured. Well, let's do a little bit of attack there. You try that. Let's come back here. Do that. See if we can't get a kill there. Don't you dare steal the kill. There we go. Run as much as you want to. There we go. That's part of our infamous pirate scores by doing that. Let's see if... Alright, let's do that. I thought you could move, we could move it. Alright, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, to bring her home. Even if we lose her, we get another 1 for that. Oh wow. We need to run. Get a little bit of a heal. There's the Spanish Navy coming into play. Now if you're in shallow water, you can come here and do some careening. I think that's like a once per. And again, everyone is dead. In my next episode, I'm going to try a little bit of something different. Let's see. You do that, and then we're going to plunder that trade route. Giant Spanish Armada. Well, that is the treasure galleon, which I cannot attack because it is Spanish. But let's go ahead and get the fighting going. Move that way. Maybe we can capture that. Bury some more treasure. There we go, grab that one. I don't want to bury treasure there, because if they plunder it, I get these points. Although I'll probably shore party here, bury some treasure to get some more points. And see if I can get that so we can capture you. But we want to come right up here. Let's bring her home. There's even more fighting. Let's capture that ship. Can't save it. Oh well. Shore party. Even more treasure. It's so hard not to just win by treasure in this game. Because you just get so much of it. I mean, we're working on the fighting aspect of it. We are indeed. Oh, you've got more. So you can capture, we can do some more careening. We'll capture that boat. You will careen. And I think you will careen. That way we can get a lot more for these last few turns. Is there a city anywhere around here? An opposition city? I guess over this way. Well, maybe we'll try to take down Saba. Alright, let's see. Let's go for fighting. You come here. Let's keep trying to get some fighting going. You come there to do that. You come there. Bring her home. That gets more fighting, more prestige. We're going to try to start doing a little bit down here like this, because another thing you can do is break a city's walls. And that can do quite a bit. Plunder that. That's more treasure. Let's see. We want you to be able to move after attacking. that. Do that. And do that. Move a step away so they can't attack back. Slowly there. Come on, move back. There we go. Maybe for the last turn here, we can just capture this. See, they are slowly experiencing the pain of that. I'm trying to get my fighting. This is not necessarily the best, as in terms of the best way to win this. I'm trying to get my fighting score above my gold score. Because there we go. We got fighting, we crumbled their defenses, it immediately builds, we get infamous pirate points. It's all good. They have decided to come attack us. Well, we're going to come up here. You are going to come here. We are going to start hammering on this boat. Oh, that just murdered that boat. Don't think this point. Bye. Let's bring her home again. Let's do some emergency repairs. And that's the full 60 turns. I mean, it's not that long. Next time I'll try bumping the AI difficulty up to deity to see if they do any better. But again, the AIs are not going to be super good at this. But anyway, that's our first look at the pirates. This time as the privateers. We'll have another look at the pirates, this time as the hoarders, and see a much more treasure and based route. And I hope you enjoyed this little preview, and be seeing you.